Today is a sad day. Remember these seats? Remember how happy I was when I got these for the Z4? Well, today those seats are coming out of the car. So you may be wondering why I'm taking out the seats, and that's why this video is just a little bit sad. So as you could kind of assume, I actually am selling this Z4 Coupe. And a lot of people know me from owning this car, and I've had this car for almost 5 years, and I think I just decided that it was time to move on to a different platform. So I got this passenger seat out. Now just gotta put the original seat back in the car. As you can see, still gotta do the driver's seat, but it's coming along pretty well. Just got the last red seat out. I got them both over here. Gotta put this guy back in the car. And the seats are back to stock. So I just put the seats back in the car. Here's how they look. Pretty lame looking compared to the red seats. So now I just need to switch out the wheels, so the stock wheels and the front bumper, and then it's ready to go to the buyer of the car. The Amola Red M Sport seats were definitely one of my favorite modifications for this car. Not only that, but they're super rare, so it's definitely sad to see the red seats out of the car. A lot of the small little cosmetic modifications that I made to the car went a long way. When a car looks that good from the factory and you start doing the little small things, it really brings it to another level. So slowly kind of going back to factory and more of a boring standard Z4 Coupe. So now you're wondering, why am I selling this car? Now, to answer that question, I need to tell you why I bought this car. So I bought this car about 5 years ago now, and when I was first looking for a car, it was right after I sold my first E30, so I was looking for something to replace that. It must have been like 7 months. I was looking for a Z3 Coupe. I couldn't find a Z3 Coupe that was in my budget and that fit me well. And then all of a sudden, this car pops up, this Z4 Coupe, the 3.0 SI, and it was only an hour away from my house. It was a private seller. I ended up getting it for a really good price, but long story short is I was looking for the Z3, then I got this. Like I said, it's been a while. I've owned this car for a while, and I found myself still looking at the Z3 Coupe, now the M Coupe, and I keep saying to myself, like, I would love to own that car one day. So over the past few years, I've just been kind of like watching the market, seeing what they're going for, getting involved with the groups that they have. And as I'm doing this, you know, I'm seeing some go for some good prices that I would be able to afford. The only problem is I still had my Z4 Coupe, so I would have to sell this to ever attain another car like that. And so, you know, I said to myself, I had this car for 5 years now. Maybe it's time to change things up a little bit, try something new. And the way I see it is, you know, if I don't like it, I can always get another Z4, you know, maybe an M Coupe, maybe another 3.0 SI, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the main reason why I'm selling it. I brought this car back to stock, back to stock seats, back to the non-M bumper, wheels and all that. It's being sold, it's already arranged. So this is my last drive. This is, you know, the last drive that I'll have with this car. And you know, I don't regret buying this car at all. I love this car. It's certainly my favorite car to drive, that's for sure. It's also one of the best sounding cars that I've ever owned, and quite frankly, it's just one of my favorite sounds from any car. think the best way to put it is one chapter must come to an end before another can begin. So, and it's been, you know, this car has treated me really well, so it's been awesome. The cool thing is the guy that's buying it has some really cool plans for the car, and so, you know, maybe I'll do an update of this car, which will be really cool, you know, never see that again in the future. So anyway, I am gonna close the video out here, and I'm just gonna, you know, enjoy driving this car one last time. And thanks for watching us, thanks for following me and this car if you came here specifically for that. I'm sure there's gonna be more in the future, just, you know, it depends on what car or, you know, what platform, but I'll always be making videos of whatever I do with anything in terms of cars, so be sure to follow me if that interests you. And yeah, thanks for watching. All I can say is I hope the next car just is as much fun to drive as this thing, because, man, it's just, you have to experience it, you know? It's one of those things.